what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about a couple of players that are standing out in the Cowboys OTAs. Is it serious? Cap mode time, baby. Alright, so first phase of the OTAs is in the bag. So next time we'll see these guys will be in June, so in about 2 more weeks. So a couple of players are standing out. And, you know, we always want to temper our expectations, but at the same time, sometimes there's some things to this. All right, good news is always better than bad news, right? So in this case, we're talking about 3 players specifically. All right, so first one that is really turning some heads here early on, Tony Pollard. All right, Tony Pollard, 4th round pick out of Memphis. That 1-2 punch out of the Memphis Tigers. You know, he is a player that is not, he's a running back, all right? He's straight up a running back. He's not your, he's not a gadget guy. You know, I know some people have early on tried to, pigeonhole him into that as a Dunbar type of player, but he's not that. All right, he is a legit running back. And today, he had a breakout run, 50-yard run, you know, making people miss. You know, people trying to stop him. And, you know, these aren't in pads or anything, so some people may not be going full speed. He made some plays. Ezekiel got on the field and gave him some props, obviously. So that's good to see from the rookie. Good for us. And something to really build upon, right? This is all about building a good practice, building a good OTA, building a good mini camp, building a good training camp. It's all about stacking, you know, good things, good practices, habits, and that sort of thing. So I'm excited about this player. I have been excited about Tony Pollard for a while now. Just to hear good news about him is good. The other player that is standing out, Johnon Johnson, undrafted, free agent, rookie out of Toledo, making moves out there, making moves. You study. If you know what you're doing and you know the playbook, you're gonna play faster and you're gonna know what you're gonna do, and you're not gonna make mistakes. Sanjay Lau, check out this quick little clip of him.
Not a surprise because we loved his film. But John Vay, the last 2 days, his speed and athleticism and how smooth he is has shown up here almost a little bit earlier than we thought it would, because we think he's going to process. You know, most young guys are thinking a lot. He's done a good job of learning his plays and coming out here and showing what he can do. But not a surprise in terms of what we saw on tape. That's why we brought him in here.
All right, so that's Sanjay Lau, you know, talking about Johnon Johnson. Very good to hear. It is early on, but you do like to hear these types of things from the coaches, especially about a young player like this. You know, that he is prepared, studied the playbook, knows the plays, looking smooth out there. Plus, with his level of athleticism, you know, it's a good thing. And for him, he's got high speed. You know, I think his measurables, his speed is right up there with the top 5 wide receivers that win in the draft in the 5'3" range. So that's a burner. Right, that's a burner out there. So you can get him the ball, he's gone. All right, he's gone. So Johnon Johnson, you know, let's keep an eye out on that one there. Let's see how he does the rest of the way. Let's hope he can push some of these guys that have been here, you know, kind of just hanging around here, not really pushing people. So hopefully Johnon Johnson will be one of these players that will be a surprise player. You know, if you go back and look at his background, his story is amazing. You know, I did research on him. You know, had faced a lot of adversity growing up. His story is really good. Google Johnon Johnson. Read up on his story. He's always played well under the lights, and that's something that some of these young rookies and undrafted guys, they look good in camp. And every season we hang on to players that do that, and the lights turn on and they disappear. Johnon Johnson is not that. He can handle the lights, the adversity. He's been through a lot of things, and this is just another step in his journey. So let's keep an eye on that player there. You know, I'm happy about that. All right, the other player that is doing well here, making moves, turning heads, Randall Cobb. All right, Sanjay Lau, you know, throwing some positive remarks on Randall Cobb, and also, you know, saying that he can put him anywhere. He can play anywhere. He can play on the outside, the inside, put him in the backfield, you know, come out of the backfield. I mean, you can do a lot of things with Randall Cobb, and that's very good. That's very good to hear. It's a lot better than hearing Randall Cobb sitting out, hurt, or Randall Cobb, you know, not adjusting well, not doing well. That's far from it. We're hearing good things about Randall Cobb here early on, the consummate pro, and that's something that we've heard about him coming into you know, these camps, these off-season programs that we're hearing. So good to hear. Keep that going. Keep stacking these things. All right. So those are the main 3 players that are really popping off right now in OTAs. We do have a long ways to go, and some other players will really pop off. Another one here to just kind of talk about: Sean Lee will be playing at the Sam linebacker. So he's going to be getting less snap. He will be a big part of that offensive, in the defense. So you might see more base defense. If you're able to get all 3 linebackers out there, LVE, Jalen Smith, and Sean Lee out there with the base defensive package, you got some monster tacklers out there and playmakers on defense. And that'll be something very special to watch. That'll be a lot of fun to watch. You're looking at Sean Lee. He's gotten a lot bigger. He looks big. I think he's ready to take on that role. He's ready to roll. So let's hope we can, hope this reduction in plays at Sam linebacker will, extend his ability to play more games this season. All right, because we need him. All right, we really do. We need him. But that's all I have right now, guys. Shout out to all the armed service members of the USA. We are, remembering Memorial Day this weekend. It's not really a celebration, but it's more of a memoriam of these great, brave people that have fought and died for the United States of America, overseas, whether Korea, Europe, the Middle East, the Pacific, wherever. Okay, you got to remember these guys. Remember what they put on the line. The ultimate sacrifice. All right, so remembering Memorial Day, a very important day for us this weekend, and I'll be remembering all you soldiers, everybody that's out there serving the country right now. Cowboys blog has your back every day of the year, 365 days a year. Shout out to the vets. In general, you want to show respect to these guys. They put a lot on the line. They sacrifice a lot for family. Being away from family and that kind of thing. But remembering Memorial Day and the soldiers that have fallen. Shout out to everybody, the families, everybody. Okay, that's all I have right now, guys. I will see you guys very soon for the next video. Peace.